Open Air is a new project, it's a world premiere for Philadelphia. It's a project that is basically like a platform for participation. It's at one time, it's a switchboard, it's a voicemail system, it's an archive of voices from Philadelphia, past and present. It is a rant line. It is basically a platform for communication, for expression. Open Air is a project that depends on public participation for it to exist. If no one speaks, then there are no lights and there is no show. So for us, it's important that people know that the project is crowdsourced, that it is their content that ultimately drives the whole project. This is not a situation where I come and I make a show that is timed to music or something like this. It's more just like a place for people to take over the technology and bring their own content. The Parkway side is incredible because it's a very large expanse of territory that is surrounded by cultural institutions, but at the same time that it's in the center of town, it does not have a lot of traffic, foot traffic at night. And I wanted to bring back into the Parkway this idea of promenading, of people just spending time in it with something to do other than shop or go to a concert. I wanted for people to remain in public space and take it over. So I think that Philly is a city that has such a tradition of public free speech, of protest, of pride, of citizenship, that I wanted to capture all of that in a way that brought people back into the city itself. The technologies that we're using in Open Air actually have quite ominous genesis. Things like, for instance, the internet was developed by the Pentagon specifically for communication and control in the battlefield. Searchlights were used, for instance, to create these spectacles of intimidation during the World War. But now a lot of these technologies are more corporate, so they're used for the opening of a new shopping mall, they're used for light shows of all sorts of corporate events. So for me, what's important is to misuse these technologies, to take them over and then create more connective, more intimate experiences where people can relate to each other, as opposed to just a passive spectacle where you're just supposed to consume something in the end.